Hello everyone, welcome back to Tokyo Dark. I'm Shadow, and we're going to continue, if it allows me to go. I'm going to continue where we left off. We were in Akihabara last time, and there was a clue, or like, for the... One of the girls was being harassed by, what is it called? It's this one, right? Yeah. By the old perverted old man who typically goes here and is also known to go into the sewers. So let's enter here. Oh crap. You know, you're bad business. Don't worry. I'm not planning on staying long. Where's Godo? Godo? You sweet him all of a sudden now? I'm not messing around. You seen him? Yeah. Saw him outside of the bar 15 minutes ago. Where was he heading? What do you think? Toward his favorite love spot, with a little something in tow. Believe it or not, I didn't think to follow him beyond that. Better to be quick. With all the cops hovering around, I doubt he'll stay here for long. What are you doing, old man? Did you poison the cats? If you know, you know. Oh. I'm worried about when it happens. What are you doing? Oh. If it isn't my favorite detective, I suppose I should thank you. Ever since the night in this place, got one dangerous appeal. Detective? You call the cops? I'm getting out of here, you creep. Bitch was prude anyway. Wouldn't barely let me touch her. You're not a prude though, are you? Now that we're all alone, why don't we start off where we left off, eh? Don't look at me like that. She's 16. Old enough to know what she wants. As adults, you do whatever we want, huh? The sewer. Another standoff. It felt so familiar. Shoot him. I guess I should be grateful that you haven't broken out the rope yet. First, I warn you about the trespassing, then I find you here again after some girl in Akihabara says you've been harassing her. You've been following her? Didn't realize you liked it that much. It's okay, detective. I know you really I know why you really came and found me. No one will disturb us down here. You're disgusting. How many students have you harassed and lured down here? Like I said, I like him young. I'm not sure why you're laughing. Harassment and stalking of a minor is a crime, and that I'm sure your company wouldn't be appreciative being out in public knowledge. If I catch you in the sewer again, or I even catch a whiff of your stink around Akihabara, I'll bring you down myself and make sure everyone knows it. Got it? Settle down. Let's talk about this. Money. The cops aren't paying enough much, right? Fine. Your supervisor will hear about this. Even though he was an idiot, Godo probably knew that I didn't have a strong case against him. Nothing that would land in jail anyway. All I could have hoped for is that his need to maintain appearances compelled him to stay away from Akihabara long enough for me to get the information I needed. Well, okay. The ladder of the law. I'm tempted to do just a complete Psycho playthrough, so if there's enough interest, or just my own interest I guess, I'm going to check that out. Let's check on our other friend who's like somewhere down the way. Can I enter this yet? No, no. Get out. I'm not sitting there nicely. No, I cannot talk to him. Okay, I've done the thing, so I can go back to Akihabara. Tell the girls that I've dealt with the old guy. I can also go by the police station just to check on my girlfriend here. Well, not girlfriend, but you know, lady friend. Oyami, where did you disappear where did you disappear to the other day? Sorry, Saki. After the big earthquake in the morning, I decided to take off after our alarm went off. Jeez, you and everyone else. Everyone's so jumpy. I've never seen the building evacuate that quickly. But at least you got to meet with your beloved Bando. Yeah, but I doubt true love will stop Yukimura from chewing me out about the cameras the next time he sees me. Oh yeah? What about him? Oh, it's the worst, Ayami. Someone switched them off when we were out of the building. Sorry, Saki. If I'd stuck around... No, it's fine. There was an alarm. I don't blame you. I hope it doesn't find out. It's making me nervous wreck. I've worked under Yukimura for a long time, trust me. If you haven't heard about him yet, don't bring it. If you haven't heard from him yet, don't bring it up. Besides, it seems like you and the new guy hit it off. Guess I don't need to apologize anymore, huh? Oh no, you're still going to apologize for me every minute I sit here in fear of Yukimura at my desk. I'm thinking somewhere expensive. Maybe I haven't decided yet. So, where are you gonna take me? Well, I guess she is my lady friend then. My girlfriend? No. You know how much I like that French restaurant in Omotesando, or why don't we step it up and go to Paris? Maybe make it a little girl's trip. The food and the chocolate, the clothes, the chocolates, and the handbags makes me happy just thinking about it. Then I remember Yukimura's pissed off face and the Senna Street back in. Oh well. Hey, with all the shuffling around, at least you can take a little vacation. It will be good for you. Hold on a second. Anyway, sorry Ayami. Yukimura said that non-active officers are not allowed in today. Well, they pieced together what happened yesterday. That's alright. Doubt Yukimura won't me to see me anyway. And Saki, don't go expecting me to take you to Paris on a detective salary. You can always put it on the credit card. Maybe that's why they won't give me the credit cards anymore. Enough chat. If you don't stop now, I'll be here talking with you all day. We'll catch up later, okay? Au revoir. Oh, bye, Saki. Let's see. We've checked in on her. We can go back to Akihabara. And also, no, I cannot go. It's this one, right? Yeah. Oh, you're back. You don't look so good. I'm fine. Goto won't give you any more trouble. Seriously? How did you convince him to stop? It doesn't matter. Forget him. Jeez. Remind me not to get on your bad side. I guess I owe you, huh? Not if you hold up your end of the deal. Tell me, everything you know about this collector. He knows everything. So I've got this theory, right? I think he's some sort of hacker, shutting himself into his room day in, day out. Having all that kind of dirt must be great, though. Having all that kind of dirt must be great. Though, not to mention, he must be loaded. The collector isn't isn't interested in money, huh? If you didn't pay him to get, then how did you get the picture? Muka told her. I told you that it was private. Well, since you know, anyway. Since you know, anyways, when that client, Jesus, I cannot read right now. When the client started following me home, I was desperate, so I asked Collector for something that would make him stop bothering me. In exchange, he hasn't asked for only one thing. What did he ask for? I used to carry a photo of my dad all the time. He died when I was 7 years old and never told anyone I had it. Somehow, he knew. In exchange for that photo, he gave me an incriminating photo for free. What choice did I have? I was scared, but what? Ever since then, I feel like I forget my dad's face when it's a little bit more every day. It gets more and more fuzzy. Why don't you go back and get it? His shop is right under the arcade. You can get it through the... Jesus. You can get it through an open elevator. I've never found him again after that day. The elevator doesn't work normally. I tried, you know. But just you see. He controls it and leaves a sign that it's turned on. What? You've never told me about that. I didn't want you going after him. Luca's dangerous. Says he's dangerous. Listen, I appreciate everything you did for me, really. But I don't go after him. Something isn't right with him. I appreciate your concern. Okay, but there's not... Oh, that would be just one set, whatever. Okay, but there's no need to worry about me. I'm sure you've come up against a lot worse than him. Look for the 3 paper cranes hanging in front of the elevator. If you see them, you'll be able to go down. That's all I can tell you. Thanks. Stay safe, you two. Alright. There's 1 paper crane. That means there's more I have to do. Get your poison like that. I know it's there was this guy that didn't like cats, right? Yeah. What the hell are you talking about? What cats? Why would you do something like that? Oh, that's probably not a good... Okay, then I won't be doing it. No, whatever. Enter. Still haven't found out who poisoned the cat, so there's no need to talk to her. I'm not talking with him as well. He's gone. $2,500 for a parfait. Suppose in a maid cafe you're not only paying for food, but oh, I've already read this thing before. Okay, so I just not sure where I'm supposed to go right now because there's only 1 paper crane here right now. And oh no, I didn't. Oh wait, huh? How did you wait? It's not what you think. Well, I guess I got lucky. I read the apartment above her shop, and the furballs are always yowling all night. The nutjob owner gives them sashimi at lunch. I just added some laxatives to it all. I wouldn't seriously hurt them or not. Yeah, he was like one of my suspects, but there was not enough evidence anyway, but whatever. A little cleanup is fair payback for cats keeping me up all day. That woman's ruining my damn life and doesn't even care. But I know I'm not the only one who thinks that either. She should be glad it was me that taught her a lesson and not someone else. Alright, fine, I get it. You were at the end of your rope. Thing is, I'm kind of a cat person and I'm a kind of a cop. Consider this a warning. Fine, whatever you say, lady. Is that like a second crane? No. I don't get a second paper crane? Well, I guess I talk to her and then I get the second paper crane. Here. Oh wait, there was something I could... Oh, hold on. This may not be a surprise to you, but your upstairs neighbor isn't your biggest fan. Takumi! You're biting the guts! That little rat! What did he do? Is Tomo going to die? If he If he does, I'll ring his little neck. No, it's God damn it, I'm not distracted. Okay, wait. No, it's only laxatives in the food. I think he wanted to ruin your day, not to harm the cat seriously. Oh, thank goodness. I'm so relieved. If it's laxatives, Tommy should be fine in a day or two. And once it clears out of his system. A little scumbag. What's his problem? He mentioned the cats have been keeping him up all night. A few weeks like of that, and anyone might crack. You're right. I'm so used to it, I didn't notice, but I'll get the contractor to come out and see about finally soundproofing this place. Tomo, you nearly made my heart stop. I'm glad you'll be okay. Now that one mystery is behind us, could we return to our discussion about the collector? Of course. I've only visited her once. I wanted to add, so why is one saying it's him and then the other saying it's her, or whatever. I've only visited her once. I wanted to add a very rare Balinese breed to the cafe after searching for weeks. I was convinced that it was nowhere to be found in Tokyo. Just when I'd given up hope, I got a new email out of the blue from her saying she had a breed that I was looking for and to come to her shop. Suffice to say, I was ecstatic. Business is doing alright. So I had some money to spare, only she didn't want money. She wanted Panda. She wanted Panda? She wanted... Huh? She wanted Panda? No. I suppose that was supposed to be her face, but it was little, whatever. No, Panda is the name of an old cat I had. She was nothing special, an old mixed breed who moved to Tokyo with me when I was starting up. I doubt I would have started this business if it wasn't for him, but he was also really old and having some health problems. The collector said she'd take care of him, give him the best medical care, feed him the best food. Panda's last days would be in complete comfort. In exchange, she'd give me the Balinese kitten for free. I thought it was the right thing to do, but Panda was family. What kind of person am I? I gave him away. I miss him so much. I tried to go back and give the kitten for Panda, but the 3 cranes outside of her shop were gone, and I never saw her or Panda again. That's all I remember. Sorry. Remembering Panda always makes me sad. Thanks for the help. I should get back to work. Don't eat the fish. Alright. Is there something I can go down here? I thought there was like something that I just saw before, but whatever. Okay. So now there's 2 paper cranes, but there's still one missing, so there's something I'm supposed to still be doing. 2 cranes? I can't believe those rumors are true. Assuming everyone's not lying to me, there's one more to go, or I'm just going crazy. So... is there something I'm supposed to do for them? I don't remember. There was, but I don't know what it was. What was I supposed to do for them? What was it? I don't know. Well, I can only look at him. That doesn't... I don't think it's something I have to do here. So, but where do I go then? It has to be something here. So I've solved the cat problem. I've solved the old perfect problem. And then there is the one problem here which I don't actually remember what it was. But there's not really anything I can do in any of these places, so why is wait. Yeah, that's the cat place, so I'm confused. So I checked my last video and the girl from this, she lost her plushie, and it was like Mr. Cuddlesworth and whatever. And you can play this thing, right? So, and before it was like I couldn't grab something, but maybe I have to just try to keep doing it. And it has to be the kitty, I suppose, so the other things just don't matter as long as I can get this kitty out, but I'm not really sure how I'm supposed to get it if nothing wants to grab, because this one is too low and it won't grab. This thing, as you can see, it will, yeah, just... So I guess the only thing I can really do is try to poke it or something. Oh, I got it. No, don't drop it, please. Okay. Yeah, I got it, Mr. Cuddlesworth. I got it. Sugoi? Okay, I got it. Solve the mystery. So yeah, you will notice a cut in the video, obviously, if you haven't noticed already, because of that whole situation. Where it was like, I was checking all the places I've been to, and then I noticed like there was nothing else, and I knew there was something, but I forgot what it was, so I just checked the video, and then, yeah, I figured it out. So I go here now, I give her the new Mr. Cuddlesworth, right? She's beautiful! Where did you find her? I deem you Countess Belinda, Flufflestuff. Thank you, Nyan. Lady Belinda isn't Samuel, but I suppose one must learn to move on from such things. Whoa, that was quick. Anyway, since you're feeling better, and you can tell me, can you tell me what you know about this collection now? Of course, Mr. Sayami-nyan. I heard she studied fashion design in France and then came to Japan. She knows everything there is to know about Akiba fashion. She designed the maid costume I have on right now. She didn't ask for money? Strange. How did you find her? Well, you probably won't believe me, but I spent a lot of time outside here promoting the cafe. Sometimes I noticed the signs would flicker, the images on them would change. I can see from the mistress' expression that she does not believe me. It's true. I swear on my 9 lives. She shows you what you want on the sign, like an invitation to trade. Then, when there's 3 paper cranes outside her shop, you go down and she shows you what she has. Her taste is impeccable. She's never wrong. Listen, I get that mates are supposed to play along with fantasies and all that, but this is kind of hard to swallow. But it's true, Ayami-nyan. Supposedly, she's got some local computer hacker to give you her access to one of the signs in the area remotely. I think the other shop owners here don't mind because it only happens occasionally, and the stories probably bring it more business than the signs themselves. Am I missing something here? How does she know what you want? Ayami-nyan, you're supposed to be the detective, not me. I bet she's not. She's got webcams everywhere, so she can see that girls are wearing and try to bait them in. It's a small group of people who know that rumor to begin with, anyway. It's like a subliminal advertising, Nyan. Huh? Mina, Nyan. What's wrong? This is like a game for Nyanners. No, it's not like that. It's not like what? This dress. The one she made for me? It's exactly what I wanted. The bells, the stitching, everything, down to the last detail. Everyone always assumed I had it commissioned, but I never told anyone the truth because I was scared. Somehow, she knew exactly what I wanted. And all I asked for in return was the old handmade dress my mother and I made together. An amazing deal, right? But something wasn't right about her shop. I mean, who has a shop that has 4 levels deep in the basement, a room with no other customers? I felt like I was some sort of criminal, even though all I was doing was getting a dress. And you know, the dress, the one I gave up, It was cheap. It was cheap. The stitching was subpar, and there were patches all over it from all the times I had to repair it. Despite all that, I wish I had not given it away. Sometimes I think I should try to get it back but the truth is, I'm afraid to. I don't want to go back there. Sorry, Anya Mignon. I kind of got a little serious there. That's everything I know, though. Thanks again for getting me Lady Belinda. No problem. Don't go losing her now. So I assume she wants the mask. Or he, or whatever. This doesn't seem right. Doesn't match the descriptions at all. What was that? Who's there? Reina? Is that you? Huh? Who's there? Look around you. Interesting, isn't it? It's said the cranes can grant a wish. Dun dun dun. What is it you wish for? I've never been one to believe in wishes. Are you him? The collector? Collector? Crow. One of the many names given to me over the years. But we have no time to waste on such boring trivial things as introductions. Don't you want to know who I am? Oh, I know you are Detective Ido. Or should I say, investigator? It's hard to keep straight. I suppose it's irrelevant what you call yourself now, as you've arrived exactly where I need you to be. Something's different. Yes. What is it, I wonder? That's it. You're like me. After a fashion. You see things differently from those around you. The world is not so solid as the unchanging as it is for them. Things bend. They break. Am I wrong? No. Nothing's been the same since Kamakura. Yes, of course. The girl you murdered Reina. Was that your fault? Then you are a puppet, dancing at the end of your strings to a tune you cannot hear? No, that's not what I said. I'm no one's puppet. Are you sure, detective? Do you really feel like everything you've done is under your control? When faced with the impossible, you're so certain that every choice you make is your own? I don't know. Sometimes I feel like they're made for me. Which is easier, I wonder? The knowledge that the cause of all your suffering and your joy is of your own doing, or someone else's? I don't have time for this. Of course. Of course our conversation was tilted towards the philosophical. But you are not here for the philosophy. You want something more tangible. I want information. Facts. Facts don't care about your feelings. No, no. It's my business to know what people desire, and it's not what you seek. What is it you want, truly? Tanaka, I want to know what really happened to him. No, it's not only that. I want to know what's happening to me too. Nothing makes sense anymore. I'm tired of chasing after all the clues that lead to bad ends. Perhaps I can be of some help to you. First, please indulge me. I have a few questions. I'm curious. So curious. You're such a unique visitor after all. Yes, nothing like the others. Fine. What do you want to know? I find it interesting that someone like you would bring a drink on the job. Huh? You mean the hostess bar 2 weeks ago? Yeah. What of it? It seemed so obvious a mistake. Why did you make it? Well, it felt good, but I mostly wanted the information. It was for the case. I didn't think I'd get the information otherwise. Not that it changed anything. The night of your partner's disappearance, you got on your knees and begged for help with tears in your eyes. Not very typical behavior for a detective, is it? I felt so helpless. Tanaka was in the sewer somewhere, and I didn't see another path forward. I was desperate. What is this? Is this some sort of psych test? I came here for answers. Enough with the games. It's no game, detective. I can give you what you seek. This is my price. That's it? If you wanted information to use against me, seems you've already got enough. Blackmail? How pedestrian. Simplistic. No. No, I have no interest in that. Then what do you want? Everything I collect brings me closer to an understanding, much like you. Only the puzzle I assemble is considerably larger. The piece you provide is well worth the trouble. Shall we continue? Do I have a choice? You've already made it. You show such little patience, detective. Surprising, considering the effort it took you to get here. The girl, Reina, she's the one you've been chasing, yes? Let's talk about her. Why didn't you shoot her again in the sewer? She was holding your dear Tanaka at knife point. Why didn't you pull the trigger? Kind of all of those things, but I suppose, what do I think mostly? She didn't deserve it, or I didn't want to hurt anyone. That sounds a little bit too selfish. And then to keep her talking is more like, I think this is going to influence your score, but like to keep her talking is like more of like investigation, right? And then I didn't want to hurt anyone is more like your yeah, I think these are going to influence the score, but I oh no, I just what would I say in this case? I guess to keep her talking, I suppose. The situation was hopeless. The best I could do was to keep her talking. Learn as much as I could. Oh, interesting. Most interesting. Though she's gone, the sleepless nights continue, don't they? You've only... Almost had to sneeze there. You've only taken your medication once, after all. Perhaps it's only a delusion. Does it not make you question the futility of it all? The most interesting. Perhaps you've told me enough. Yes. Yes, this is most useful. I accept this trade. In return, you want... What was it? Ah yes, that's right. Path. Path forward. I suppose it's your turn to ask me a question now. A dressmaker, a cat breeder, blackmailer. Seems no one in this town can agree on anything about you, except your name. There is no way anyone could know what you do. It's impossible. So what are you? Take a look around you. Is it not familiar? Can you not smell it? The stench of corruption. I've been here for so long, longer than you can imagine. Feeling the desires, the loves, the hatred of mankind flow through this place. For you, detective, I am exactly where you need me to be. Now, Shall we return to our attention to the matter at hand? Your trade, after all, was not for the knowledge of how I fit into your story. It was for a way to clear the... How did you put it? Ah, yes. To clear the dead ends you turn up against. Let me consider your problem. I mean, the mask... In the dark, where he lives... That is more difficult. The dark... It's not the first time I've heard about that. Is it? What is it? Where can I find it? The better question is, where can it not be found? You can feel it around you, following you at every turn. It pays great mind to those within its walls. You know of whom I speak. Common thread that binds all the misery in her heart. Reina, if that's where she is, Tanaka must be there too. The girl's thread is a complicated one. Yes, very tangled. It begins in Kabukicho and a talent agency called Omega. Kabubabibugu? I know it well enough. As I can imagine any officer, the law would. The dark is a sacred place. It lives and breathes, changes its shape, and goes where it pleases. And it is the girl whose suffering determines its shape. Without understanding its root, you will never find your way, or we could tear you apart. Like it almost has already. I don't know why, but I get a hunch you know what this is. What is it? Reina was obsessed with it. It must be important to you, but I can't figure it out. Ah, I see. A most interesting relic. It makes people do the most fascinating things. Why did Reina want it so badly? It is a tool. Instead of living in fear of it, why not use it? It may be the key that will help you find your precious Tanaka. Though, as powerful as it is, one cannot expect to use it knowing nothing about it. You said it yourself, it all started in Kamakura. The Kawanas have quite a history with that mask. Kawanas? The Shrine Maiden girl? Her grandmother was the one who gave it to me. The very same. It gives me the creeps. Maybe I should have gotten rid of it. Don't do that. You'll never find your way without it. The mask and the dark are inexorably linked. Pursuing one without the other is futile. Now, you are here, you are an enemy of the dark, and it will reject you without understanding it. You'll be lost without the necessary tool. How will I know when the path has been opened? Ask your puppet master. My end of the bargain has been upheld. You seem awfully eager to help me. What's the catch? Something tells me I'm going to regret talking to you. Noia. An unnecessary feeling. As I said, people fascinate me, especially ones as unique as yourself. You are a detective, only giving you the tools you need to finish the job. From there, that's the interesting part. I look forward to seeing your progress. Consider your debt to me partially paid. The rest I shall connect at another time. Tell me, my little puppet, if you can see your strings, does your dance not continue until we meet again? That's fascinating. Fascinating. Did you poison the cat? No, we already found who poisoned the cat. Okay, so what am I supposed to do now? I've done everything here. So I go home. The air in the collector's basement was stagnant and heavy. If I hold on a second. The air in the collector's basement was stagnant and heavy. If I had stayed any longer, it felt like I have suffocated me. For the time I was there, Akihabara faded away in a distant memory. I returned to the surface, put my hands up to shield my eyes from the sunlight, and listened to the people on the street. The conversation seemed so pointless. Part of a world I no longer belonged to. The busy sounds of the street swept the cobwebs from my mind, forcing me to remember everything I told the collector and everything he possibly knew. I told him so much. But did I have a choice? Maybe he was right. And I was his puppet after all. At the moment, it didn't matter. The dark and the mask belonged to the world I was no longer part of now. Or I was now a part of. Normal methods of investigation would not lead me to them. Countless paths were narrowed to two, and I had no choice but to march forward toward the leads I've been given. As I left Akihabara behind, one thing bothered me. How did the collector know so much about me? Was I really so easy to read? I didn't have time to dwell on it. Kazuki and Reina were in the dark. That much had been all but confirmed, and I now had a means, however impossible, to find them. Two paths, the mask and the dark. Both were necessary, and I had to make a choice of which ones to follow first. Chase after the talent agency in Tokyo's red light district, or go back to Kamakura and visit Mei, the girl I nearly got killed. And that's probably where we're going to leave it off. Neither seemed very appealing. My logical side didn't understand how either would help, but everything around me cracked and crumbled away. Logic didn't matter anymore. I had to choose. Maybe something would choose for me. And that's going to be us in the next episode. Hope you enjoyed. Make sure to leave it a like if you enjoyed, or a comment down below. And until next time.